up, YouTube? I'm back again. I did not go yesterday to the shop because I had some more errands to do, and going for a few hours doesn't make sense because it's 40 minutes drive to one side, so hour and a half or more to both sides. It's just doesn't really make sense to spend the half time, and you need still to tend the stove, make it warm here. So I'm here today. I just got in. The stove is starting to run, and I just wanted to share some things. So I've got this delivered. These are liners for handle scales, and these are 2.5 millimeters thick, which I will use for all of the materials for this Varnas knife handle scales that are not micarta. So basically woods, stabilized woods, thinner G10s, interesting pattern G10s, and especially woods, iron wood and stabilized wood, just to give it that backing, harder backing, but still keep a lot of the nice material and have only a thin liner on the side. And before that I was using for everything 4 millimeter liners, but these will be used just for, let's say, fat carbon scales, because the material is not cheap. The material is actually great, totally worth of the price, but I just want to pass some savings on to the customers, so they will be able to buy only 4 millimeters thick fat carbon material, which will be glued onto the thicker liners, and they will have a very nice effect handles. I have one similar here, where you can see you have this, if this will focus, you will have this beautiful outline of a black, like a black frame, and I think that would look great with more colorful fat carbons, and that would give this framey effect, and also the clients would get more savings because this is way cheaper than fat carbon. And this would, I think, the framing would look aesthetically pleasing, so it's a win-win-win-win for everybody, as they can use high-end materials, have not too great of a cost, have a unique look. It's a little bit more work of making everything even, gluing it up, but I think it's totally worth it in the end. And for other aesthetic looking things, there will be a thinner G10. So I'm super excited to use that. And for today, what we have in the works is basically, I really need to get back to finishing up these copper blades, to finish them, to grind them from both sides. And this will be the majority of the day. And I think I also need to film a few, at least one TikTok, because TikTok has amazing reach. It's really good to show what I am making, and it is reaching way more people than YouTube. But YouTube, you have this nice coherent story where I can just be myself, talk, and not be like super quick cut up version of myself in a TikTok, because you got a minute or less just to give the information across. So the stove is finishing up to burn. I will put in some bigger logs, and I'll go drink some coffee and get back to the shop. Hello, welcome back. I'm grinding copper blades, and actually I want in the end this to be a little lower grind than it is. I pretty like this, but I want in the end to have a pretty lower one. So this one be as it is. I think it will be a great slicer, so it will go on the store like this. And I actually managed to find the problem in my CAD, because what I do, I'm using these kind of blocks to angle up my platen to have the perfect angle every time, so I hit the edge thickness all the time the same, and I can have the same grind height, given that I am using the same stock thickness. And I found an issue in my CAD, actually, my models. And looking at this, you are looking at the sketch that has the geometry to add the bevel, And I was measuring this angle, but measuring this angle, and there is, I mean, this one to whatever. It's this angle. But the issue is that the geometry of the sketch actually got ruined because it's beginning not at the very start of the bevel. So I'm so happy because I was getting mixed results, and I'm like, why the grind is going so high and the edge is getting, it's not as thin as I would like. So found this issue. I will make a new angle guide, angle my platen, and that will be set. And I will talk to you when I have those blades ground, because it's the priority numero uno today. And you would ask, Paulius, why are you not using one of these? It's a digital angle block to angle your platens. Well, they only go 1 decimal point behind, like the 1 decimal point, whatever. It's 87.123, whatever. And it is refreshing, not as often as I would like. So it's not giving me the repeatable accuracy that a fixed angle would give me. That is like, I'm trading a little bit of adjustability. Yes, I know if I get thicker stock, I would need to create different angles because Pythagoras theorem, you know, yada yada yada. But this gives me crazy good repeatability, which I like. I like that each and every knife is looking like the next one, and they have this like nice bevel repeatability, and customers who buy, they can expect a nice product that they know and love, and they get the same quality of workmanship, craftsmanship. So super excited that I found this issue. I will fix it and I will get back to you, and hopefully I can grind those blades today. Well, the first knife is done. I think it looks just stellar. I don't mean it that it is done. I still have to do the handle, but the edge, I love the contrasting bevel. Just wow, so reflective, so beautiful. It's not a mirror, you can see a little bit in it, but it's more of a practical. I like the grind consistency from end to end. It looks pretty even. The grind evenness in this place is, everything is by hand, everything is by feel. So it is good as I am as good. You know, it depends on my skills. And with every knife, it just gets better and better. So I think it will look very coherent with the handle. And this is the first one. 5 more to go. I hope I can finish them up today. There are multiple steps as I finish the bevel, re-sandblast the blade, as there are some discoloration sometimes from water, WD-40, or just my push stick. So I need to re-sandblast it and then do the final polishing again if there is any dinks in the bevel. But crisis averted. It seems that we are moving forward with this. Can't wait to get finished, and I love how this is turning out. So let's go. I was grinding away at the knives, and look how hot my flat platen got. It's even smoking, and it's pretty warm to grind near it, so that's pretty neat. That's pretty sweet, and you can already see it's starting to wear. So yeah, I guess I will take a little break, and continue on. Well, I am beat. Finally managed to grind 6 of these. I am very happy how they turned out. These are only 3, I know I have 3 in the box next to it, but I'm very happy how they turned out. The grinds are getting better and better, but they are not as perfect. I want to get the machine perfect. But for that I need a machine, but you know, don't have the money. So I'll give you the second best, which is my handwork. And I am so tired. It's pretty late, as you can see, and I still need to have a 40-minute drive back home, and I will edit this video also in the evening. So trying to do a upload schedule, maybe daily. Don't keep me accountable for that. And you know, I love what I do. I really do. I'm feeling beat, tired, but I feel it's so fun. The community is wonderful. Clients are great. I just need to do the work, and it's the best. And people who say, "Oh, you cannot get tired because you do what you love," that's fake. That's fake. I'm definitely tired. I'm groggy. I want to eat, but I am just very grateful. I am trying not to stress, but I try to feel grateful that I have the ability to do this thing, have a go at being a full-time maker. And as you say, dirty hands, clean money. And for everybody who managed to stay until the end of this video, I will give you a bonus saying. If you have a scratchy ass in the evening, you will have smelly fingers in the morning. So, I don't know. Just start, if you watch this far, just start your comment with smelly fingers. And I will know that you have watched it till the end. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you tomorrow. But remember, I won't upload on the weekends because I don't work on the weekends. So yeah, see you soon.